Kirk Christensen of Ripping Vintage Packs has some tips for examining whether unopened packs or boxes are authentic.
Because there's people out there that their specific intention is to reseal packs. The biggest thing to look for, and the easiest thing I like to look for, corner folds. So I like to pull the packs on its side. Where these packs are folded in the corners, they should be really snug against the pack. They might not be uniform, but they should be snug. And then if it feels just loose, like if you pick up this pack and it's just, there's a lot of movement to it, that's a sign, hey, it may be off. We all talk about roller marks. They're hard to see, so when this pack was sealed, this is O-Pee-Chee, they would have had a machine coming, went right across the pack, and it would have sealed the flap across. So you can see traces of that roller mark that go across. If I open that pack, there's a line that goes right across both flaps, and there's a line right across. They've got to match up. Some of you resealing or faking packs, hard to match up those two lines, as well as getting, the corner folds all nice and snug. Once you've opened the pack, we'll go and open a pack because we can open 83 Topps Video City. The thing you want to look for is where that flap opened up, what we call the wax side. A lot of times that back card should have a little wax on it, and it should match up with where it was sealed over. As I pull that open, these are those corners that I'm talking about. How you've got that just beautiful sharp angle all the way through there. That's nice, and there's no wrinkles, no creases on there. You open up a bad pack, a lot of these you'll see full, wrinkles and creases all through there. It's not good. So as far as box-wise, a couple easy signs to look for if you don't have a lot of knowledge. This is an 82 Fleer baseball box. First thing I like to look at, the overall tightness and uniformity of what you see. If you just pull out the first stack and packs are kind of shuffled around or a lot of wrinkles showing, that can be a telltale sign. The other thing that's nice to see, and I'll show you here. So I pulled out that stack. Let's get the rest of that stack. A good clean box, not always, but hard to fake. If you get tilted in the light, you can see right down the sides, there's little indents on every one of these packs. All those indents match up. That's a sign that packs may be original to the box. As if I'm buying a box, that's a sign that maybe all those packs are original to the box. If those didn't line up, it doesn't necessarily mean they're bad. It just means maybe they weren't original to the box. This is an 85 football box. I pull up the whole stack. I love doing this. When I authenticate a box, I like pulling the whole stack out, setting it down, and I can see right there on those corner folds that I talked about. Nice and crisp, snug, and all the angles are pretty much the same. The best thing I can say is know who you're buying from. If you think anything is off, just well pass. I was at the National this last year in Atlantic City and was floating around when I got out of my booth, looking at a lot of 70s packs, raw packs that we're trying to buy. If we're talking 70s material, say 72 through 78, from what I saw at last year's National, probably 90% bad. Isn't disheartening. I don't think they were intentionally trying to sell anything bad. They just didn't know. Do the research on the seller end. Because chances are, if you have an issue and it comes from a reputable seller, you'll be able to work through that issue.